As a Mixer partner, we were officially notified 10 minutes after another official article was already posted. They don't care. There's a setting in Streamlabs OBS to broadcast to Facebook and YouTube same time. It's super easy.
Yeah, but I don't want to stream on Facebook, dude. I mean, if Facebook blows up to be something huge, maybe, but I don't want to even, like, there's nothing for me to gain streaming on Facebook, right? Streaming on Mixer, what I had to gain was reforming my community in a way that made sense. Okay, I bring over a core audience, and then we have the tools necessary, the level system to stay reformed, right? Or like to continue reforming and get rid of the bad apples, right? Facebook doesn't have any of that shit. The Facebook doesn't. Does Facebook even have moderators? Like, what do you mean? I don't think you can make a real community on Facebook. I could be wrong, because like I said, I haven't even given it a fucking chance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go live on YouTube. I'm gonna host a Mixer partner. My friend here, because she was crying. She's very sad, emotional. You know, this was her platform. So just send it to her. Don't send me anymore, because you know we can just go on YouTube. So just yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. Mixer's gone. Peace out, dude. Unlucky. That sucks, dude.
If you guys didn't know, Mixer is closing down. They're being absorbed by Facebook, it seems. In which case, it seems that, at least by what Slasher is saying, Ninja and Shroud were both given the opportunity and a new deal merge. Okay, we can call it merge. I would call it absorb personally. So they got offered new deals, both declined though. So they are not moving with Mixer to Facebook and are both being paid out, since it was Microsoft that breached the contract, both being paid out in full for their 2-year contracts, and now are both free agents. So the talks start up again, essentially. I imagine if I was either Ninja or Shroud, there's really only one conversation to have, right? And it's either YouTube or Twitch, right? That's what else? If they are free agents at this point in time, it's either YouTube or Twitch. They're not gonna go with Facebook. They already declined it. They're not gonna go with Mixer. They don't exist. Who else do you go with besides Twitch or YouTube? Unless Spotify like steps up and pulls out 100 mil from their asshole or something.
Mixer is gone. Dude, does that mean that what I think it means? Is my Mixer shirt worth a lot of money now?
Do you have a Mixer shirt?
Yo. I do. I think Mitch has
How
it in his room.
How did you get a Mixer shirt?
I went to the Mixer booth in PAX East and I stole one.
My sources tell me that Facebook apparently made an insane offer at almost double of what Mixer paid for Ninja and Shroud, and loaded the agency that represents Ninja and Shroud said no.
What?
And that Mixer had to buy out of the contracts to make this happen in the end, so that Ninja and Shroud are now free to do.
Oh, so they're definitely going on to Twitch. Okay, there's no way that they're not. They're
apparently
definitely...
Facebook offered, if this is correct, somewhere of like $60 million for Ninja and $20-30 million for Shroud. And they said no, so that they are free to go back. And look, and to be completely honest with you, after already taking all of Mixer's money to start with, and now, as you mentioned, having that like set for life money, this seems like the right decision.
Thoughts about Mixer? Those pieces of shit should have offered me 50 goddamn mil. I would have carried that shit from the grave. What? I would have started doing cooking, arts and craft. I would have rocket to the moon. Give me 50 mil a year. Give me 50. Hey, Mixer, all I gotta say is, next time, think wisely before who you choose. That's why your shit's gone under. Ain't no platform I'm on shutting down, I'll tell you that much. On my mama. Real shit, dumb fucks.
Slasher just quoted, quote-unquote, sources. I'm not saying Slasher's...
Dude, Slasher's sources are some guy he meets in a dark alleyway, all right? I don't believe Slasher for shit, all right? That's Slasher's fucking sources he gets.
I just don't understand how... No, there's no fucking way in my head that Microsoft was just like, yeah, we're just going to let you have this money for, like, a fraction of the contract, right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
The way I see it, if I was in their shoes, like...
They have nice shoes, by the way.
They do have nice shoes. Very nice shoes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they just I'm trying to understand why they wouldn't just reorganize a deal with Facebook then.
Right
after.
Exactly what I'm saying. I just don't. double the money and you're telling me they're not going to move. I just don't believe it.
Mixer partner streamers and community. Today we've got some very big news. While we've decided to close the operations side of Mixer, we're officially partnering with Facebook Gaming, and we're cordially inviting all of you to join. Whoa. I don't think Shroud's coming back to Twitch or anything like that until his contract's up. I'm pretty sure he probably still needs to do shit with his contract, but I don't know. I could be wrong. They can return if they want. What about their contract though? They are released. Are now free to rejoin Twitch or stream on Facebook Gaming. Wow, dude, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Good thing I didn't go to Mixer. Yeah, I mean, I was about to.
Shroud and Ninja finessed Mixer. They got their money, and now they get to come back on Twitch, dude. That is crazy. That is. Oh, I couldn't they give me an offer, man. Fuck. Ninja made 30 mil for Mixer, and Shroud made 10 mil, and they're now free agents. Oh my god. Could have been me, man. Back in my day, I used to be almost a Halo professional. But I took up football instead of going pro in Halo. I was #1 in Missouri. But think about that. If I would have just went with Halo instead of football, I could have been the next Ninja.
They've closed the operation side of Mixer, and Mixer is no longer a thing, and they're partnering with Facebook Gaming, who's going to swallow up their streamers. So the Mixer streamers who are already trying to make it, I feel for you the most, and that sucks for the people that have actually been trying to grind and grow on Mixer, which is now a platform that's gone and has been encompassed by Facebook Gaming. It's going to be hard to carry over a brand to that was already a hard brand that you're probably developing, whoever that may be out there. To the people of Shroud and Ninja, which all eyes are on them because they're bigger content creators that were signed to Mixer. I mean, obviously they've been and will be fine. I wouldn't move to Facebook unless we had a serious offer on the table.
Mixer got bought out by Facebook.
Okay,
no
well, what happened? So on it, oh, he got bought out by what? So does that mean he's shutting down? Wait, I don't know.
Mixer service July 22nd. Someone got
Wait, so what happens to Shroud and Ninja then?
They just come back.
Not only do they make money, when they come back to Twitch, you're gonna get even more publicity, so stream's gonna be even bigger.
Yeah, they're gonna get even more.
They're gonna get like fucking 200k views, and that's gonna just put me down further in the section. I'm done, dude. Purple heart. Perfect.
It's like being paid a bunch of money to live in prison your whole life, and then somehow you escape prison on a technicality because like the prison ran out of money or something. Gotta feel pretty good. Mixer equals prison. I mean, it kind of is. Every other streaming platform other than Twitch is like, it's like juvie. It's like, you did bad, so you know what? You gotta go to this other streaming platform for a while.
Like, let's be honest, like, as far as, like, a successful deal goes, there's no way that anybody has won out as hard as Ninja and Shroud did when it comes to streaming. Would you go to Facebook Gaming if they offered you millions? Dude, at this point, hell yeah, because they're probably gonna go out of business too, trying to freaking pay off that Mixer deal. I'll just go, I'll take a 3-month vacation. I'll take a 3-month vacation, make millions of dollars, and then I'll come back.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things, I gotta just let it all out. I'm talking about, they've been talking about.